Ahoy, Internet, and welcome. I'm your host, Churs Upworthy, joined as always by my luscious co-host,
Clinton Crumbs.
This week in League of Legends news, the NA LCS got off to an unexpected start in all ways except for Team Immortals, who dominated everyone, as we all knew they would. Welcome back, Summoners. The 2016 NA LCS has officially kicked off, and ending last weekend's games on top were Team Immortals and, surprisingly, Energy Esports, who both finished the weekend with perfect 2-0 records. Primarily, this weekend's games proved that opening week is a tentative affair for most teams, with the average game time being around the 36-minute mark in a meta that expected games to end in 24 or 25 minutes. Only 3 games ended in under half an hour, and 2 of those performances came off of Team Immortals, who finished Cloud9 in 27 minutes and pulled a perfect win over TIP in only 18 minutes.
TIP lost so fast they didn't even have time to surrender. Ruthless, dog. Ruthless.
Wild Turtle and Poe Belter off of Team Immortals ended the first weekend with the most kills in games 1 and 2 respectively, and Support Adrian ended week 1 with the highest KDA in North America. This can only prove that Team Immortals is already synergizing well as a team, and they're not relying on Huni and Rainover just to carry them through.
Energy Esports also finished out the week with a 2-0 record, which raises some interesting questions about the mid-tier teams in NA. Day 1, Energy Esports took a win over Dignitas, who then turned around and beat previous rank 1 team CLG. Day 2, they took the game over newbies Renegades, who then turned around and beat Team Liquid. Now, maybe this is all just result of the recent NA roster changes. I guess we'll find out. But I call mulligan on Team Liquid. Week 1 was a fluke. They better get their stuff together, because I don't want to see Piglet cry anymore.
A few other surprises came out of this weekend's play, as multiple teams made major substitutions in between games 1 and 2. Primarily, Team Liquid substituted veteran I Will Dominate and rookie Smoothie for Dardoch in the jungle and Matt on support in their Day 2 game against TSM. The other major substitution came from Cloud9, who replaced Bunny Fufu with Hai on support after their Day 1 loss to Team Immortals. Hai's shot-calling ability always seemed to outweigh his lack of skill in any given role, so Cloud9 are content to keep him active until his wrists snap and his hands fall off.
Now, Summoners, the teams that you should keep an eye out for next week, which are all currently 1-1, include Team Dignitas, who have currently the #1 most deadly player, my boy, Shifter. Also, Team Renegades, who seem to have all the right talent in all the right places, but play timid when they're ahead, and super sloppy like my mama's sloppy joes when they're behind. Also, TSM, who have a fire lineup, just like my boy's mixtape, but can't seem to get their pigeons in a line. Now, our favorite game this week was TSM versus Team Liquid, but the hype train game next week is Team Energy versus Immortals. And remember, Summoners, the hype locomotive accepts all passengers and tickets are free. All aboard. This is a stick-up. Train route.
Week 1 is in the books, and the NA LCS has given us a taste of what it has to offer this year, and boy, am I hungry for more.
And I haven't eaten in days.
Will TSM finally start dominating? Will Team Liquid just play the practice squad? Can Team Renegades win a game in under an hour? Find out next week on Dragon Ball League.
This presentation is brought to you by viewers like you, trapped in silver, brought to you by bronze.